What is the biggest strength of Justin Fields' game at this point in his career?
Two things: accuracy in a clean pocket, all three levels, and his toughness.
Sure.
And remember, the toughness thing, I think, is another reason why it's Justin Fields at the pick, because again, Kyle's been dealing with injuries from all of his quarterbacks and things like that. And, we know about the cracked ribs and we know about all that with Justin Fields, but the toughness part is the last intangible, I feel, that pushes Fields over the top when it comes to that. So notice that I said from a clean pocket accuracy, right? Because,
of course,
there's, and it's tough for other people to do these things, but from a muddy pocket, sometimes it's not as good. And there's numbers to back all that up and stuff. But if you allow Justin Fields to sit in that pocket, he's going to pick you apart. And so that's accuracy and being able to, decipher defenses from a clean pocket. And then the same thing with the toughness, man. I think those are his two biggest strengths.
That's good. I'm going to go with the different strength. Those are strengths for sure. My biggest strength for him is I really think he has high potential upside as a play extender, the way Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson are. I mean, he's such a good deep ball thrower. He likes to hold the ball a little bit longer. He's so fast. I mean, if you get him 3, 4, 5 seconds into the play, that's a problem. And if he has a wide receiver like DK Metcalf, it's like, how do you defend all that speed on the field? He's such a playmaker. I think in a certain offense that encourages him to hold the ball and make plays and to follow his instincts in that way, he could be a rookie of the year. He could be an MVP type player like Russell Wilson was. I don't know if he's exactly like Russell Wilson, but I see him as a definite playmaker.
Yeah, and I know you're going to ask for one of his weaknesses, and a little bit of that about extending the play. Sometimes that's the stuff that worries me a little bit. Remember, we've talked about it. I get nervous that because he's so athletically gifted that he tries to do things that, either one will get him hit or two, just be a bad throw, a bad decision, just because he's so athletic. But, you're right about that extending the play thing, which is another reason why it's gotta be Justin Fields, right? Because don't tell me that Kyle Shanahan watched Kyler Murray extend plays and beat him by himself because his coach didn't do it. It was him. It was Kyler Murray that was making these things, happen. Same thing with Russell Wilson. Same thing with Josh Allen. That's my thing. It's like, he's watching all of these guys when they're moving with their legs, they're extending the play and they're making plays. And that's so tough to defend. You can't ask corners to cover for 4 or 5 seconds. It's impossible.
Especially when you got this guy's cannon to throw it downfield. A lot of people can run around and extend plays, but can they then bomb it 50 yards? Not really. He can.
Yep.
He can.
I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.